Nung ilang linggo, gumawa ko ng video tungkol sa Trese, isang Filipino comics na iti-translate nila sa isang anime. By the way mga kakampi, walang spoilers itong video na ito. Mga broad strokes. Mabuhay! Ako ang inyong kakampi na si Puting Pinoy, isang puti na may pusong Pinoy. At kasama ko ngayon si
Gail, isang Pinay na may pusong Pinay.
So, Trese is a show about a woman named Alexandra Trese at isa siyang mandarigma, babailan, isang manggagamot para sa supernatural world and natural world. It's set in Metro Manila where she has to solve crimes. Imagine Constantine meets Batman meets Hellboy.
And of course, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Like, maganda yung pinulot nilang inspiration.
Ang Trese ay matagal ng ikha. Ito ay nagiging required reading sa ilang college classes sa iba't ibang university kasi nga maganda yung pagkakagawa.
And finally, napanood namin. We binged it all in one night. Hindi naman ganong kahirap panoorin lahat.
Kasi 30 minutes lang per episode.
And there's only 6 episodes. Sa video na ito, sasabihin namin kung para sa inyo ba itong show na ito and kung ano ba ang rating namin, mga ilan sa mga napansin namin sa Trese verse at mga ilan sa mga interpretation kasi sobrang lalim ng show na parang
Madaming pwedeng maging
Yeah.
possible interpretation.
kaya mga kakampi, kung gusto nyo ang mga ganitong video, sampalin ninyo ang like at sampalin ninyo ang kampana at comment nyo below kung gusto nyo ng mas maraming ganito.
Anong una nating i-discuss?
Unang-una, yung pinakahalata siguro, yung landscape. May nakikitang MRT sa Guadalupe Station, which by the way, tumira ako sa Aqua Residencies na medyo malapit sa Guadalupe Station. So I thought that was really cool na yung mga landscapes ay mga tunay na lugar.
At maganda yung pagkakagawa nila kasi nga realistic. Maganda yung rendering.
Yeah, a really good backdrop para sa isang kwento tungkol sa mga folklore and mythology. I loved, ganoon din, may mga real-world reflections, like may mga signs na bawal umihi dito, which is just such a Filipino thing. Like in the US, you don't have a single sign where it says, do not pee here.
Pero ang funny thing is, doon pa rin umiihi yung mga tao kahit may sign.
Yeah. There's Mang Inasal, there's Jollibee with his face faded. The MRT is always breaking down. There's the ABC, ZNN, which di ba alam natin, ABS-CBN.
Yung Magna Mall.
Which is of course the Mega Mall. We have references na mabagal yung internet. May isang multo na isang internet cafe addict. Mayroon din naman tayong nakikitang love teams. Chismis tungkol sa mga celebrities. May mga tindahan, pandesal, jeepneys, yung police station na malapit sa cemetery. May references sa poor customer service.
Napaka-Pilipino talaga ng show kasi Pilipino yung gumawa at ikaw to bilang Puting Pinoy, tuwang-tuwa ka sa show dahil nakikita mo yung reflection.
Yeah, nakikita ko talaga yung mga reflections ng like tunay na buhay dito sa Pilipinas. But marami din akong hindi na or like parang bago sa akin pero natuto ako sa pamamagitan ng show. You know?
Siguro maganda itong show na i-recommend sa mga interesado sa Philippine culture.
Yes.
Lalo na Netflix show na siya. So, marami from all over the world ang magkaka-access.
Yes. May appeal talaga siya. I think it's an appeal because a lot of the things in the mythology are a little less familiar. Like there's similar things in other cultures, pero Pinoy na Pinoy talaga ito. And so it's like you can enjoy it even if you're not super interested in Pinoy culture, you can still enjoy it because it's good storytelling and it's interesting with a lot of different interesting creatures that you may have never seen. Pero kung interested ka, mas marami ka pang mapapulot. Like you'll realize so many more things and enjoy it so much more.
Nakakatuwa lang din kasi yung mga mythical creatures nga na ito ay galing mismo sa Filipino folklore. So, hindi lang sila basta gawa-gawa. Galing sila sa maraming taon na ginawa ng mga Pinoy, pinaniwalaan ng mga Pinoy.
Oh, isa pang bagay na gusto kong i-reference for real-world things is my corrupt politician, may kaugnayan doon sa mga sunog na nangyayari sa mga squatters areas, which is, di ba, ganyan yung mga haka-haka is may nakakaroon ng mga sunog dahil may mga corrupt politicians na gusto nilang palayasin yung mga informal settlers.
Matagal na yan, noon pa, ganyan yung tactic nila na
Pero may
biglang
katotohanan
nagkakaroon ng
ba?
sunog.
May katotohanan ba talaga? Or parang
Hindi.
haka-haka lang?
Siyempre, wala namang aamin. Diba?
Aha.
Pero makikita mo yung sinunog na lugar, magkakaroon siya ng establishment.
I actually, nasaksiyan ko nung nasa Aqua Residencies ako, nakita ko sa, Something Hills? White
Addition
Hills? Addition Hills. Tama, at makikita talaga yung mga iba't ibang pamahiin, di ba? Like you'll see the tabi-tabi po, which is, gusto mo bang ipaliwanag yan?
Tabi-tabi po.
Tabi-tabi po, dadaan lang ang sponsor.
Maraming salamat sa sponsor ng video na ito na Mypila. Mypila is an app that you can use to queue in a line without physically being at a location. Right now, Mypila is working with LGUs, hospitals, community pantries, and other participating businesses para mas ligtas at makaiwas sa mga ganitong eksena. The app will launch on June 12th. Libre itong gamitin para sa lahat.
Kaya, i-download nyo ngayon.
It's available in the Google Play Store as well as the App Store on iOS.
Lagi namin yung sinasabi kapag nasa
Kalikasan.
tsaka sa mga lugar na hindi namin teritoryo. Tabi-tabi meaning parang excuse me.
To the creatures, the
Oo.
spirits and things.
Nagbibigay ng respect kung mayroon ka mang matamaan, matapakan na bahay ng creature doon, then at least, alam mo yun, nagpaalam ka na.
At doon din sa sinasabi natin na dapat magbigay ng galang sa mga creatures ay magkihigante talaga yung mga creatures.
Kung hindi mo sila re-respetuhin. Ganun nga, parang eye for an eye, which is tricky kasi minsan nga dahil ignorante yung tao, hindi niya alam na meron na pala siyang nasaktan or
inapakan.
Oo, na creature.
So, nakikita din natin yung mga konsepto ng pakikisama at pakikibagay sa mga ganitong, kahit pamahiin lang, pero it's reflected in other Pinoy values.
Pero ang gusto ko din dito ay yung pagpapahalaga sa nature at sa ibang mga life forms. Yung pinaka-lesson ay hindi lang tayo yung naninirahan sa mundong ito.
Yeah, I loved that, and I loved na nakikita natin na yung mga theme tulad kay Alexandra Trese is kinakailangan niyang maging balance, di ba, para sa mundo ng supernatural and yung natural world, and she's also got to get others to follow this. But what are the challenges of that when you have so many different cultures and so many different things all at once? So, para sa akin, the way I was watching this reminded me a lot of the Philippines independence, and then the way that the Philippines is trying to constantly adapt and constantly find the way for peace, and I would extend that to socioeconomic peace. And I love that there's policemen like, diba, Captain Guerrero. He is one of those who is fighting for that peace and that justice as well, bilang isang kakampi kay Alexandra.
Yung konsepto din ng family ay ma-observe dito sa show na ito. Kung gaano kahalaga ang pamilya, pero hindi din to the extent na kung masama ang ginagawa ng pamilya mo ay mag-go with the flow ka lang. Kailangan meron ka rin, di ba, sarili mong pagkakakilanlan.
Yes.
Hindi dahil anak ka ng isang kilalang masamang tao, ay kailangan mo na rin maging masama.
Yeah, that concept of tadhana versus kalayaan, personal volition, that Trese wrestles with as well. So ano, magbigay na tayo ng rating natin.
Gusto ko yung animation, gusto ko yung storytelling, at gusto ko nga na nakaka-relate ako, syempre kasi Pinoy ako, at binasa ko rin ito nung college ako. So, I give it 8.5 because definitely meron pang room for improvement na hopefully makita natin sa susunod na season.
Ako naman, siguro 8 to 8.5 din. Just the way these mythical creatures look, the folklore, the way it's brought to life is just, it's very rewarding. It feels very, very awesome to be able to see that on a global platform. The stories are compelling, the creatures are compelling, the Trese verse is just very interesting, and I think a lot of people will really be immersed in it, maging Pinoy o hindi. In fact, this show is inspiring me to learn more about Philippine folklore and mythology. Sino pala ang favorite characters mo, or creatures?
Gusto ko yung diwata. Gusto ko yung itsura niya.
You want to know her more.
I want to be her.
Oh, okay. You want to be her. I really like the character designs on Amang Paso
Amang paso.
and si Nuno, and then si Senyor Tikbalang. Tikbalang was really cool.
And Crispin and Basilio.
Oh yes, Crispin and Basilio. We forgot to mention that, diba? Like literary allusions yan. And I think it helps with those literary allusions, may idea ka kung saan papunta ang story nila, you know? It's really cool how they did that. I haven't read Nole Me Tangere yet, but Gail told me about how they were orphaned children from a crazy mother who...
No, she's not really a crazy mother. She just went mad because she was oppressed.
Yeah. And then Crispin and Basilio are going to be responsible for leading or helping to lead the revolution.
Yes.
So the only negative things that I have to say about it was I felt the animation at times felt like it was taking a few shortcuts that made it feel a little clunky at times. And then ganun din, I didn't feel like the mysteries were as deepened as they could be before the reveal. I felt like lagi na natin nalaman agad kung ano ba yung susunod. It does have an overarching story, I understand this. Dahil doon, I guess I can expect and wait out to see kung magiging mas mahusay pa sila doon sa pagkikwento with the mysterious aspects. But I definitely am looking forward to the next seasons to come and hope that it gets a long run. And it sounds like the graphic novels are actually still being written based on some of the things that they say. So I think I'm going to get the graphic novels now as well. Ano mga kakampi, nagustuhan nyo ba ang episode na ito? Kung nagustuhan nyo at kung gusto nyo ng mas maraming video tungkol sa Trese verse, comment kayo below. Okay? Maraming salamat mga kakampi. Appear tayo.